Hi everyone, it's Liz here. I am so happy to be sharing my latest project with all of you. This is a baby themed junk journal. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. The lady that requested it mentioned that she's having a baby girl in February, and I was so honored that she asked me to make this for her. Oh my gosh, I loved putting every piece together. It is ring bound. It is a vintage book cover. Thank you, Stacy. And I kept it basically as it was. I loved the vintage feel to it, the rawness of the edges. But on the front, I added some fabric. I layered a doily, some music, paper buttons, and this gorgeous image from Molly's mantle, which I will link below. I love her shop. You guys have to check it out. So let me take you inside. So with the pocket, I've added the little pocket that says it's a girl. I've used digital kits from A Whimsical Adventure as well. I will link that below. And oh my gosh, so I've used some pieces from Janine's shop as well, as always. Made a little tag here, and I added that little charm that Stacy sent me. Thank you, my friend. It was a perfect little thing with a little bit of lace and that little clip, the little baby safety pin. I think that's what I'm thinking of now. Fabric trim at the top. And then I've used a fairy digital, like Fairies digital. She wanted fairies. She wanted vintage, pinkish, and pastels. This is from a wallpaper, a vintage piece of wallpaper that I had. It's quite large and it has baby outfits on it, so I shrunk it down so I can make it into a journaling card. Added some lace for the tab. So as you can see the digital, I will link it below. She can add a picture here, or journal. So I've added fabric, I've added trims and ribbons. For the pocket here, this piece is from one of the kits as well, which I will link below. I thought it was just perfect. In this little tag, I added a little trim from Molly's mantle, and then I just made it into those double tags. I forgot who started those double tags, but I love them. Fabric again on the pocket for the trim. So here, this is not real trim, but it looks like it, and I absolutely love it. Little time card that I turned into a little pocket. And then Edith Holden little words there on the tag that I made. Added some Tim Holtz for the flower, and that bag is from Janine's shop as well as the tag. So I've got some coffee stained papers. I've got some scrapbook papers, digital papers, just a variety of things that I thought she would love. Added some additional little pieces. This is a vintage recipe card. Added a little journaling card with a little tab. And oh my gosh, I love everything about it. Lots of space to journal. So if you see anything that you like and you want to know where I got it or what it is, let me know with comments below and I will let you know where I picked it up. So I've used also some pieces from Beth Wallen's Etsy store, which are some digital vintage hanky pieces. So the pocket there had a back to it as well. Here I've got a little pocket, some tags, and just other little ephemera pieces that I thought she could use. Again, keeping with the nature, fairies, pinks, and girly themed for the journal. Love it so much. Each digital is a pocket, and again, this is another print from that vintage wallpaper with the baby outfits. And it's got a fabric tab at the top. I love that image. So here I did a little tag and I made this little onesie. It's a pink one, and I added an M for her little girl's name. Her initial will start with an M. I added a little tag, some lace, again with a little safety pin. And then this is like a flip out more for extra journaling. And this piece is from Beth's shop as well, with a little bit of that Molly's mantle trim there. So love it. I love how it came out, you know, kind of delicate with the vintage laces and fabrics. The colors, I kind of coordinated everything that I liked about, you know, the thought of a baby girl journal. This is vintage wallpaper. I found these cute little paper clips and I thought I had to add it because it's like hanging little baby clothing up. Again, another tag. Love it so much. And then this one was inspired by Beth. Thank you, Beth. She included something similar to this in a journal she made for me, and I kind of got so inspired by it, I had to make something similar. So that's my little tag, and I put a little one maybe for like the first month, something could be jotted down. Love this script paper. And then here there's like a little fabric pocket at the bottom with some of these cute little tickets. Here's a little half a bag. I cut the bag up so it could kind of fit into a little pocket, and added some this tag to it that I kind of brought together with some digitals from Anya's shop. And I will link that below as well. I made this little bag with one of my die cuts, and then added a tag to that. And then the back of it is also a little tuck spot, and I just added this gorgeous, gorgeous envelope. And I think that's from Victoria Designs, but I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Fabric and pom-poms. This was from wrapping paper, vintage wrapping paper. Love the images here. Here I made a little tuck spot. She could add a picture to there, to that spot, or you know, something else, but I did print out this fairy garden fairies poem that I thought was so perfect with the journal. I hope she likes what I did, you guys. I was so excited to put this together. I had so much fun. I really took my time gathering the pieces, because it had to just, for me anyways, it had to be the vision that I had for it, and this happened to be it. On the paper clip I added a little fabric. This is a fabric flip up with some lace, and then another image I found on Pinterest, which I had to add to it. It was just, look how adorable. So I had to add that. And then this part again, another pocket. You can add a picture or journaling in there. Another little tag. And that's from Molly's Mantle. I kind of made it a little bit larger. Love it so, so much. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I found this and I thought I had to add it. It's got, what is your fairy name? So you kind of go through the little questionnaire and then you find out what your fairy name would be. That was super cute. Here's a little envelope, and I just stuck a little journaling card in there. And with the ring-bound journals, I love the fact that you can add pieces to it, take pieces away. So if there's something she doesn't like, or she wants to add more to it, she's just got to open up the rings and add it. It could be expanded by adding larger rings as well. This is a wallpaper, vintage wallpaper pocket, and I added another vintage-looking journaling card. And more of the gorgeous digitals. I actually bought a digital kit specifically for one paper here, the script paper. So I just had to have it. And thank you, Beth, for letting me know what it was, because she did add that to mine as well. Here I added this cute little image. And I purchased these a while back. I just don't remember the person, but I'll try and link it below, the Etsy shop that I got it from. So this is the one I'm talking about. I bought an entire digital kit for this this paper here. Another little journaling card, and I had this wallpaper piece as well that looks like a little cloud, so I thought it was just the perfect little addition to the journal. Thick cardstock, pink paper here, a little tuck spot over here. This is from the Moon Shop. And getting close to the back, I did leave the back just plain with the hardcover. I didn't want to add anything else to it. It's quite thick already. So I hope she likes what I did. I love it so, so much, you guys. It feels so good to hold it. It's about 5 by 7, which is the size she wanted. Got some ribbons, some trim, some fabric. I just love everything about it, and I hope she does too. Thank you for joining me. Questions, comments, please check below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.